I think he maybe has earned a little bit of the people kind of rooting for him and kind of hoping that he fares well, but you never know.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Rumor with Pop Culture, and today I've got with us Rory Scovel to talk all about season 2 of Physical on Apple TV Plus. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for talking with me today. Now, we left Danny in season 1 kind of with this like 1-2 punch right in the gut. How does this evolve for Danny in season 2? Is he, just laying on the floor depressed, or is he picking himself back up?
I think it's a great moment of growth and change for Danny, and luckily in a way that maybe creates a little bit more likability for him as a character in the show, having to finally face the fact that he's been very selfish, very self-centered, very egotistical in season 1. But now that he's been fired from his job and that he's lost an election, he kind of doesn't know which way to go. And I think it's almost a mental breakdown, a little midlife crisis, until he realizes that his main job has got to be trying to salvage his family and actually be a better dad and be a better and more supportive husband. I think it's, as an actor, it's exciting to kind of get to change up this, where this guy's coming from in a second season of a show.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned kind of redeeming himself. I don't think that Danny's a bad guy. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, but there's definitely some faults there. Do you think that by the end of season 2, we're all going to be like really rooting for him, or what do you think the response is going to be?
I think there is a little bit of that. I think he maybe has earned a little bit of the people kind of rooting for him and kind of hoping that he fares well, but you never know. I think because Danny comes from such an egotistical place where his main motivation is kind of getting that attention from people who he just wants to be respected and be looked at as a leader. I think seeing so much of that admiration, his wife receiving so much of that admiration that she was getting, causes a little bit of a rift. And then as the season goes on and some secrets kind of come out, I think Danny maybe changes a third time in this series towards the end of season 2. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's got to be a lot of fun as an actor. Then you got a couple of changes per season.
Some twists and turns. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and Sheila obviously is coming into her own. She's changing outside and in. Is it even too late for Danny to make this shift? Is she just gone?
I don't know. I mean, she's truly, crushing it with her own business, and she's leaving behind a guy that wasn't necessarily so supportive along the way. So it's not even, I would assume from her perspective, it's not even like some huge loss. It's traumatic. It is someone you have a child with and you're married to, but at the same time, when you finally get your shot to go prove to everyone, who you are independently, if you're a personality like Sheila's, you're going to want to take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and working so closely with Rose throughout the seasons, I mean, do you have discussions about how you're going to kind of ping that dynamic off of each other, or does it come naturally from the script? How does that work out?
Yeah, there's a little bit of both of that. A lot of it comes, the scripts are so well written, so a lot of it's kind of already in there, but we for sure have conversations on sort of the tone of how, if we know where we're trying to get to over the course of an episode or 2 or 3 episodes, if the story is kind of arching for about three episodes, then we kind of do get together and kind of figure out the pace of that or the tone of that. And since you kind of shoot everything out of order, you definitely want to clock in with each other and make sure you're not like overdoing it. But I'm fortunate. Rose is incredible. So to kind of have a leader like that kind of leading the way, it's pretty easy to get behind.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And is there any thing that you want people to know about the season before they see it?
I think just to get excited. I think anyone jumping into the second season I think they're going to be happy to know they're not just getting another version of season 1, which sometimes you see in a show, but this one is actually, moving on and up from those foundations that we set in season 1 with the characters and the stories. And I think it's exciting. And I think there's a lot of character shift in this season, which hopefully makes it very exciting for people.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to everyone seeing it. And thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.